You're live. Live on YouTube. We look tan, kind of.
Yeah.
A little more tan than usual. A little bit of color.
A little bit of color.
Yeah. What's
Not
up,
too much.
everybody? Just thought we'd hop on here. We haven't done live in a while. Haven't posted a vlog in a while. I've got plenty of vlogs, though, on deck. It's been a very busy week, to say the least.
It was a busy week.
Very busy week. Busy weekend up ahead. Memorial Day is coming. Big weekend. Unofficial kickoff to summer. Of course, it's Memorial Day. Diana, hi from Florida. How's Florida? We just got back from Florida. Had a lot of fun there.
It was a good trip.
It was our first trip. It was a blast. So fun. I can't wait to go back. Beach Mama, Plainfield, Illinois. What's going on? Tracy Lenard, hey guys, we miss you so bad. We're here. It's just been busy. That's all.
Busy
Diana,
with
it's
soccer.
hot. Yeah, it was hot.
Hot to say the least.
It was hot. The UV index one day was 10 when
10
we were
on
there.
Monday.
And then the next day was
7.
7. And you could definitely feel a difference in between the 2 days. That Florida sun is no joke. Like, especially compared to like California sun
Yeah.
at the beach. And I don't know. The water was, we were in Panama City, just to give a little perspective. Gorgeous. Like, it was just beautiful. It was everything like it's been hyped up to be, everything like we had expectations for.
The water was clear where I could see my feet in the water, so I didn't mind going in.
It was the coolest thing. White sand, clean, family-oriented, fun place. We were going to go to Destin. Destin was just a little chaotic and prices were really high. It seemed really busy, so we just went a little bit down from there. Panama City, just as good, I feel like.
Definitely will go back.
I'm excited to go back. Very excited.
Maybe when it's not so hot. But I guess Florida's always hot.
It wasn't
so-
that hot, though. 80s is not hot.
It wasn't that hot.
Beach Mama, looking at Maryville. Which high school do your girls go to? They go to Maryville High School. It's an awesome school. Alco is great. There's a lot of good schools, but they go to Maryville. Lots of birthday wishes. Happy birthday to the bestest birthday person, Babs.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Willie, happy birthday. Brian, hello from Kimball, Tennessee. Hi from Minnesota. Chance of snow tonight. What the heck? Chance of snow.
Maybe I
Kathy,
need
happy
to go to
birthday.
Minnesota.
Kathy said 29.
I wish. But no.
Big happy birthday to you, Babs. Happy birthday to Babs. Look at everyone. My son made it to Knoxville, Tennessee, safe and sound, but now we're struggling to find an apartment. Well, don't give up. It's out there. You'll find it.
They
Happy
made
birthday,
it to
Tracy.
Tennessee.
Happy birthday from Massachusetts. So many people on here. Minnesota, what's going on with snow? That's. Have y'all ever had snow this late in May? It's kind of crazy, right?
Well, I mean, Sam's sister had snow. in
Yeah, I
Wyoming
guess
just
Wyoming. Yeah.
a week ago, or last week maybe.
It's been warm in Tennessee. It's been the 90s. Hasn't been humid, so it's just been warm. The
been nice,
weekend
though.
is supposed to dip though. Very nice. It's supposed to be 69 on Saturday. The low of like 48, which is awesome. And then
Sleep
the nights,
with your windows open.
the nights are low, which is cool because then you sleep with your windows open and it's perfect. Mackenzie has a state championship game in Murfreesboro on Saturday. Very excited because it's a big game.
But I'm glad it's in the morning.
It's in the morning. It's at 8 a.m. So I'm very excited. We're going to go out Friday night, tomorrow night, I guess. Back to Middle Tennessee. I'm kind of getting tired of driving back and forth for soccer. I'm ready for summertime because that's when our break is. So that's coming up. That's on Saturday at 8 in Murfreesboro, playing for a state championship. Tennessee state championship. That's pretty awesome.
She's never played for a state championship. All the years that
No, but
has played
California,
soccer.
California is so saturated
They've
with
never
teams
made
and-
it to the final
Yeah,
game to
there's-
actually win for a state championship.
So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see what happens Saturday. But yeah, a lot of stuff went on this past week. Y'all will get catched up in the vlogs this weekend. Kind of what we've been up to, what was going on, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know what's going on with Mackenzie. Everything's all good.
What
It's
we
good to go.
experienced.
But y'all will get catched up in the vlogs on that one. What did somebody say? Britches winter. Yeah. Are we in like the last winter? I think this is the fifth and last winter Tennessee has. Granny said to play in Atlanta. We drove up through Atlanta. Yeah, it's the last winter. Thank goodness. Because I'm not ready for any more winter. Smurfberry winter and...
I mean, if it would stay like, just like maybe low 80s, that would be nice. And then it cooled down to like 60 at night would be great.
Well, your farmer's almanac said cooler, wetter summer.
Yeah.
Right?
We shall see.
We'll see. We've not got any rain. We haven't got any rain in a while.
We probably should bust out that farmer's almanac and double check what.
Tomorrow we're supposed to get some spice rolling through. Doesn't say how much rain, but definitely thunderstorms are coming in tomorrow. Middle Tennessee will have thunderstorms as well when we go out there. Pull up the weather thing on yours. See where we're at. Because I know we're well shy water-wise. Like our
ambient.
thing, yeah. Really quiet storm season this spring.
For this month?
We have no rain. No, 2.79 inches,
2.79.
which is all at the beginning of the month, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Last rainfall was 15 days ago, which is crazy. Because usually you get it about once a week. It's really nice. The yard is starting to dry out a little bit in the grass and stuff, and that's when like I feel like the allergies start to kick up a notch.
Yeah,
starts to
Taylor's
dry out.
actually had some allergies since we came home from Florida.
So it's long overdue to get some moisture on the ground. Cicadas. What a I'm gonna say a joke, but they hyped it up. They really hyped up the cicada thing. This Brood X 17-year cicada that was gonna come out. You're gonna have 1 million cicadas per acre.
I haven't even seen one cicada in our yard.
100 decibels, like a low-level plane. It's just loud and
Obnoxious.
like I have the windows down right now in the car. You would hear the cicadas right now. Normally during summertime, like you hear cicadas.
I don't even hear any cicadas.
I don't hear a single one. Not a single cicada.
I hear more birds.
This Brood X thing was a big fluff. Big fluff. Like everything else that we're being told in this world, I feel like. Central California hitting 105 for 3 straight days. Jeez.
Thank God we're not there.
My Lord. And then it's gonna hope it doesn't catch on fire because that's usually what comes next. I have seen or heard even one. Tracy. Yeah. Right? There's no cicadas. Like I keep hearing like these people that are like, oh, like I think it's in Knoxville by the river.
Knoxville people say they hear them.
But then there's other people in Knoxville that are like, oh, I can't hear them at all. Like I don't hear anything. And usually you walk through this park, you're gonna hear some. Hear something. And for Brood X, this 17-year crazy thing finally emerging from the ground, like not to even hear one. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. Maybe we'll hear
What
some.
did somebody say?
Maybe this week they'll come out.
Who would have thought the media hyping things up? Yeah, right? 3 or 4 years ago in Maryville, you could hear them. Very disappointing this year. None where we are in Morristown. See? Again, none. Haven't heard any either. Brian, Kathy. Like I was excited. Like, I was excited for this.
The first year we moved here, we heard cicadas.
They were very loud. Tons of them. Tons of cicadas. And it's cool. Like, it's the sound of summer. Like, I like the cicadas. Like, it's not an annoying sound. Just in the background, it's like white noise. Like, it's cool. But last year, there's some. Not as loud
Not
as
as
the
many
year
as
before.
the first year.
So then they're like hyping up this Brood X. In like 17 years, it's gonna emerge. And like, I had a whole video plan to do on them. Because they said 1 million cicadas per acre. What, I think it was 1.5 million per acre.
I don't know, but we would have had a lot of cicadas on
I
our
was
property.
thinking like Uncle's like 218 acres, like that's trillions of bugs in a little area. Nothing.
That many bugs might creep me out though. If I just seen them on the ground everywhere, I'd probably
That's what
be
people
like,
say though. They're crawling all over the place, crawling up their legs, crawling like nothing. We saw one cicada skin
I'm gonna go outside.
on the leaf of a tree, and that's it. Somebody said cicadas are still on lockdown. That's probably true. Maybe they should do a lottery or a raffle and give away money for the cicadas to come out. Because that seems to be the thing nowadays. We just do lotteries and we give away free money to people to get them to do things. Shh. If you haven't seen, Gavin Newsom, the lovely governor of California, is giving away like $116 million for vaccines for people that are getting vaccinated. That's interesting. 116 million. That's a lot of money that could have gone to businesses or infrastructure or a lot of other things. But part of that big old marketing campaign they got going on for this deadly virus. You wouldn't think a deadly virus would need a marketing campaign. I think it'd kind of be one of those things that like you just naturally be scared of.
Don't you think it's weird they're paying people to get the vaccine? That's not a good sign.
I don't know.
I mean, why would they have to pay people if it was a real thing?
I don't know. I do know the health industry, though. Only benefits and makes money when people are sick. Because otherwise, if we're healthy, we got no use for doctors or anybody else. So, who knows? Happy birthday, Tracy.
Thank you.
Oh, TN Bluebird. There. I was just looking for you. You dropped off something, right? At the donut store? CA Bluebird is now TN Bluebird. See, that's who I was looking for.
Well, now you found them.
Told you I wasn't crazy. Okay. So I was trying to find you. I was trying to find you on Instagram, actually.
That's she ate her banana bread.
Yeah, she called you, right?
Yeah, I talked to her today.
Yeah, so she dropped off this awesome care package. They're from California, moved out here. She dropped off a care package. It's an In-N-Out bag, and it had like a coffee cup in it, a license plate, a coffee license plate, like one of the filler plates. It had 2 packets of ketchup from In-N-Out, a straw, which is funny if you're from California because straws are just so foreign and.
Some banana nut bread.
Yeah, and banana nut bread. So Mackenzie and I ate some banana nut bread today, and it was amazing. It was so good. You need to sell that stuff at like a farmer's market. Like that stuff was really, really good. We appreciate it. That was awesome. That was very kind of you to do. It was corny, but we love it. It's fine. Like we'd laugh, like it was funny. And you have to be from California to get it because someone's gonna look at it and be like a straw. Like, what's the big deal about a straw? And it's like,
or an In-N-Out bag.
Yeah. And their ketchup packets are just, they're special and yeah, it's cool. It's very thoughtful. We appreciate it. So that was very cool. Somebody said congrats on 7,000. That's one that's coming up. So I'm gonna do a video on 7,000. It doesn't mean anything to me, right?
It's just a number.
It's just a number or a milestone. Like I think was cool. Like I want to get to 7,000. Doesn't mean anything at all. Like in the grand scheme of things, right? It doesn't mean anything at all. Because again, you go back to the first videos and there's only 10 likes or 5 likes or 16 views or whatever. Like it doesn't matter, but that message is still the same and carries across every video that goes along the way. It's just documenting our journey and documenting our life, and just it's fun to look back at. And especially now, like after all that's been going on in 2020 and all this, like it's even better to look at. And now with everything happening to make the move from California to Tennessee at the time we did, not knowing what was coming. And some people call it lucking out, or, you know, moving at the right time. You know, it just happened to work out, you know, and it's just fun documenting the whole way. And now just seeing how many people were in our same shoes and are actually making the move and making the escape, or it's
Yeah.
been fun.
Friends making the escape.
Yeah, well, it becomes like a whole like learning thing too. Is like it's cool to have 7,000 subscribers, but that doesn't translate to anything. You know, for me, it's more or less this community of like where like it's cool, like you get to come on here and do a live and talk to people from like Massachusetts or something that want to come to Tennessee and do the same thing, or find new appreciation for something, and they're just stuck where they're at, and like that's what's fun. That's what's been fun to me. But like I said, with 7,000, like it's kind of cool, right? So like I want to give back to the 7,000. And do like a local thing. So I know a lot of people are coming out here for summertime. A lot of people are coming out here in June and July. So I need to really get on it here. I want to do like some type of giveaway. I gotta go. I'm doing this on my own. Like I'm gonna go spend money and get some gift cards and just fun stuff around here. So that way, if someone is coming out here, they can experience cool stuff. Like I want them to experience what we're like experienced and fell in love with. So it'll be cool. It'll be food or stuff to do, or I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I got plenty of time this weekend to kind of figure things out. Like I said, I'll do a post on Instagram and a post on here. And it'll probably just be very simple, like just tell me why or something, and we'll let somebody pick it. Be cool.
Well, there'll be a few different things, so you
Yeah.
can give a few different things away.
Yeah, I'm just excited. Like it's just cool, like watching it grow and just watching people kind of find a new adventure and realize that they can change things up. Like it's never too late to change things up and get out. So Brian, first year in Tennessee, perfect. See, yeah, Newsom's doing a lot right now, and I think it's just because, you know, he's on that recall box trying to do whatever he can. You know, the whole state's open June 15th. Everyone's getting stimulus checks. He's giving out lottery winnings now to get vaccinated, all kinds of stuff. So being a former California resident, do I think he will be recalled? I don't know, because it says there's only like 40% of people that want him recalled. So I don't know. I haven't seen who he's up against other than Caitlyn Jenner. And Caitlyn Jenner, if you go to her website, all it says is donate here and merch. Those are your two options. Last time I was there, so I don't know if she's changed it, but nothing about whatever, like, you know, what she wants to see done to California, or her plan to correct things, or, you know, her motives or goals, like nothing like that. Just you can buy merch. So it's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
So I don't know. Maybe somebody will slide in there. It'll be a little bit more impressive. And
should we throw these away before Taylor comes?
Probably could.
Where's
You done with your shake? Your birthday shake?
Yeah.
Is one way over there or in that thing right there? So Bab's birthday was yesterday, but we're celebrating today with the birthday shakes. 'Cause we got home from Florida and just unpacked and everything, and we didn't have time to have cake or anything. For a few, it's a trip seeing running into more and more California natives. AJ, yeah, you moved out here a while ago, and that's just it. It's not like there's an influx of Californians. Like it's been a steady stream from when I've talked to like realtors and other people. Like it's always been. It's just a little bit more in the limelight, and I think 2020 exposed that. You know, obviously with Texas and everywhere else. But the one thing that I'm always, you know, cautious of is the infrastructure that goes along with it. So it's, you know, when I was in California, I worked for Irvine Company, and Irvine Company had master plan communities, and part of your master plan communities is making sure that you have the infrastructure, the roads and right of ways and everything all goes hand in hand. You have that before you build like the homes, right? And that's one of the scary things that you always see is development. And scares you out here because you just start to see all these track houses popping up. And one of the cool things that I've seen, though, that's reassuring reassuring to me, and doesn't, really worry me, is because I see a lot of California people coming out here, and they're buying property because they've always wanted to have property or something. So they're buying 10 acres and, they're putting up a barn. They're bringing in livestock because that's what they've always wanted. They're not subdividing that 10 acres. So it's not taking 10 acres, subdividing into 10, building 10 houses, trying to make a buck. Like the Californians that I've met so far and dealt with, they are coming out here and keeping it the way it is. No different than the way our entire family is. Uncle bought, 218 acres. He hasn't touched it. It's going to remain 218, right? He's going to buy whatever more he can to keep it 218, 200 more, whatever you can. Our 5 acres, it'll never get divided. Like the only thing that's going to happen is, you're going to build a house for one of the grandkids or something like that. Like we're never going to build a house. Like we're never going to divide and build houses like that, because we've seen what it did in California. There's no way. It doesn't need to. There's plenty of room other states and other places to do that. So let's see what's up. Happy birthday, Babs from Mississippi.
Thank you for all the
Remember
happy
talk of
birthday
Tennessee
wishes.
requiring the COVID vaccine for children to go to school? Nope. Nothing. Even with Maryville, nothing about it. Maryville College, Mackenzie has taken a couple tours there. They're trying to, work with her on soccer and stuff. That may be her destination. They require the vaccine, but then they have religious and personal exemption as well. So it's not. I don't see them ever requiring the COVID vaccine for any kid to go to school. We in California can't rent a U-Haul to leave the state. I've heard that. Like I've heard U-Hauls are terrible. AJ, 8 acres, barn and all. Exactly. Is he asleep? Oh my lord. Yeah, that's how it should be. Let's see. Yeah, our friend, one of our good friends, Ryan, the Smiths, they are leaving Temecula, right? They live in Temecula?
Yep.
Yeah. And they're going to Cedar City, Utah, which is an awesome destination. Like that was on our list. Utah was high on our list to move to. And I'm excited for them. And Ryan, he doesn't watch these. I don't think he does. It was funny because he was one of the ones that kind of pushed back against us when we said like, hey, we're moving, 2-3 years ago. And he's like, hey, like, that's good and all, but like, why? He's like, there's no way politics or a state or politicians or like could ever pressure me to move. Like I would never move because of that. I'd really have to like want to, or there should be a better job opportunity or just something. And it's funny now because here they are.
They're moving.
They're
They leave
moving
tomorrow.
because he was just done with California. I said, interesting, right? Because 3 years ago, before all of this overreaching and all this stuff that came into play, it was, oh, no politics or government would ever make me do that. But now you see how much they're overreaching and coming into play. That sucks. And now you want out.
It's hard for people to get out.
I don't know. Just, you gotta see what your it just depends on what your priority is. And for us, it was just to give the girls a better step to the next level. That was really it. So,
and we weren't going to be able to do that in
Crisco, why
California.
aren't you doing chest reviews? Happy birthday, Babs.
Thank you.
No mass shaming here. We've heard a few friends go to Reno to rent, Penske to rent in North Carolina. Cost difference was worth it. Yeah, I bet. Born and raised in Utah. Yeah, I love the area. Like I love Utah. Like
There's so many nice spots.
I just
in
love
Utah.
it. It checked our box as far as winter sports, summer sports, lake and snowboarding and all that stuff. Can totally relate to your friend Ryan. We are done with Illinois and the school districts. Our kids deserve a better future. That's just it. Like, yeah, it's just got to be whatever your priorities are. There was something. Happy birthday, Baz from John.
Thank
Cordisco.
you.
come from New York down to Cookville, Crossville, one of those two, right? Get off your PlayStations and psychotrics so we can fight for our country back. There's an interesting, if you follow me on Instagram, I just reposted the military videos, which are very interesting. The military recruitment videos. I don't think I showed them to you. So it has China's recruitment video for the army, Russia's recruitment video for their army, and then they have the U.S. And the U.S. it's kind of like a Disney cartoon. And it talks
seen your
about,
post, but I didn't watch it.
Talks about the girl having 2 mothers and the struggle she goes with and fighting and protesting and fighting in the street. And that's why she should serve her country. But meanwhile, China and Russia, like their videos scare me. Like I'm like, oh crap. Like, and then you look at the US video.
And we're a Disney movie.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Scary stuff. A lot's been going on behind the scenes, you know. Taurus is looking good. It is, huh? Look at that. Just needs to go get a bath though. It's a little dirty on the outside.
Well, and that tree at the house is just making it a
yeah. There's just sap everywhere. We sold a $1.2 million building in LA and bought 8 units in Maryville. 2 houses, 1 survival, and 1 pitchfork. That's the heck of a trade right there. The Tory is doing quite well. Pretty impressed. We're at 19,000 miles. So I mean, we're just at 14 when we took it over from
but
Grandma.
you drove it to Indiana and back.
It's been all over. But problem is, it sat for so long. We wanted to drive it. We want to drive it because we were worried about the hoses being kind of trashed or wiring being trashed
or just having issues, and we don't want to give Taylor a car.
And I'm impressed. Like, it's been fine. It's been running fine. It's doing good.
But if we let it sit until Taylor drives, it would be sitting in the driveway for a year. And
it's just going to be sitting there, so.
There's no point of that.
So Taylor drives it to practice, and she easily has her 50 hours for her permit already.
Well, now that she's on summer break, she drives her grandpa around town.
Yeah, so she's checked all of her boxes permit-wise, so she's ready for a license as soon as the date hits. And she'll be ready to go. So she's excited. Did Macy get her cone off? She did. Harold. She is excited. She's running around like her usual self. She got a pool today. We went and got a pool at Tractor Supply.
She's
like a kiddie pool, you know, the plastic one.
Interested in it.
Big. She was putting her paws in. It's gonna take her.
Maybe if you get in the pool with her, she'll get in it.
Yeah, I think it. And yeah, I think it'll take her a minute or two to get in it, but she has a pool to play in now. So it'll be fun to watch her kind of go in and out of that. How much is she weighing? She's at 69, 70 pounds, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I don't know what she is.
She's just, the doctor was surprised. Everything else checked out fine, and that she hadn't had more weight gain, but she asked kind of like what she does, and I'm like, she's outside all day. Like, she's running up and down that hill all day long with the other dogs. She's running, you know, back and forth watching the chickens and playing with the pigs and the goats and stuff, and then she'll hang out under the stairs and cool off and stuff. But she's active. Like, she's active nonstop. And you can tell with Morgan, our cattle dog, too.
Morgan might be losing some weight.
She's lost weight as well. And because she used to be a little bit thicker, stockier, you know, dog.
But I think Morgan will always be a stockier dog, just
she's shorter.
And, yeah.
But you could tell she's lost weight too, just because of how active they are.
Tinkerbell still is about 90 pounds.
She's a lead slide, but that's all right.
She's a teeny little dog.
Yep. So yeah, Macy's doing great. You got to come out with more Fred's merch. Kevin, yeah, I am. I'm just holding off right now. I'm just trying to get the trailer done. I'm pretty happy with how it is right now. I have the front area to work on, which I think I'm just gonna leave as is for right now. Like, I don't need to get it done.
I think we should just leave it as a storage area for now until we
decide
what we
but I
want to
mean,
do.
like, not like, I'm not gonna try to fancy it up right now or something.
No.
I'm just gonna leave it as is. Like, the main part is built out and done. It's all just like trim stuff and all that junk, and then I just got to get the electric done, run a little bit of plumbing, and then hopefully the next couple of months we'll get out on the road and start serving coffee and stuff like that. Like, I want to do that before I sell any more merch. I just wanted to get some of these like first draft things out there, and I know there's a lot of people that support it and wanted it, so that's why I threw them out there, just to kind of have some people like. The best marketing and advertising you can do is this, like, is having people post stuff on social media or wear a t-shirt or something like that. So that's the best thing. So that's why, like, I try to give back to whoever I can, to have them just kind of support it. And yeah, shirts are comfy, huh? I was pretty surprised with our local friend that does them. Like,
The ones she's doing
just
for the
such an
donut
awesome
shop
shirt.
are the same ones.
Oh yeah, she's I don't know, should we say that?
Well, she may make
I
them.
don't know. She might be making Richie cream shirts. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we gotta drive the car. Can't let it sit. Jeff, what's going on, man? You're coming up on moving to Tennessee pretty quick. I think Matt has some donut weight. What are you saying now? Stop by Richie Cream. Speaking of weight, how's Rizzo? Rizzo actually has gained. We should try to figure out how much Rizzo weighs. And Babe, like, we should try
How
to.
about you catch Riz to weigh her? Because I'm pretty sure that would be a funny video in itself.
I'm gonna have to try to pick them up and weigh them.
Babes, you cannot pick her up. She's too fat.
I can pick her up.
No.
I can pick her up. We'll pick her up. We'll see if we can do that. That'd be funny. That would be a funny video too. I'm sure.
not picking her up.
Oh, let's see. About a 5x8 cargo trailer. We started to move on 6.5. Look at that, getting real, Jeff. We moved from Cali Easter weekend. How warm was it in Maryville over the past 2 days? It was 95 on Wednesday, 92 in Richmond. It was 90s, right? I don't think it really got higher than 90.
The last 2 days? Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe 91, 92 was like the highest. I'm looking forward to it cooling off for the weekend. It'll be nice. James, love your vids. Been following you since last October. That's awesome. Harold, pig wrestling. Exactly. That's what it's going to be. Greasy pig video. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be that.
Let's see here. We live at Greystone Point Apartments in Lovell. They have food trucks on a regular basis. Really? In Knoxville? Hit them up.
Is that by the...
At Lovell? At the apartments off of... We were just over at Costco just a few minutes ago.
Oh, no, I was thinking of Central Filling Station, not right
No.
area.
Yeah, this is over by Costco. Or Lovell. Planning a trip to see. I want to move to Tennessee.
They're
Now my parents are in Maryville looking for a house. Look at that. Wow. That's cool.
What's the school that Reese goes to?
So Mandy, I was talking to Mandy, the realtor, the other day. She's working with somebody from California and closed on a house. So somebody closed on a house with her. They put their offer in. The offer was accepted. And it was really cool to see that process. And I hope to do a follow-up video on that with them, hopefully, just what the process was, because everyone thinks it's impossible to get a house. It's impossible anywhere in the country right now. The real estate market is so insane, but it can be done, and Mandy is absolutely fantastic. So I want to follow up on that and kind of highlight what they went through, like what the steps were and all that.
No, my birthday was yesterday.
Birthday was yesterday, but we're celebrating today.
We're going to celebrate until the end of the month. That's how it works in my book.
I knew a gal in Richmond who had a huge potbelly pig that weighed 200 pounds. Ugh.
I would probably lose my mind if Babes or Riz got 200 pounds.
Yeah.
They get mean.
Yeah, they're not like that kind of a pig at all. They're mini pigs, but...
They don't eat that much. I mean, we give them...
they're very restricted on eating. Babs used to give them like... I mean, those pigs ate well. They had
Babes always ate well, but now that we have Frizz and I go to work so early, like, I just don't have time to meal prep for her. I did give them spinach today and stuff. I will give them, like, leftover veggies and stuff.
It's hard with Riz, though, too, because Riz is still smaller.
And she's still picky.
Babe can push her around, and Riz likes to take her time eating, so we do have to separate them with their little gait.
But I also think Riz does that to torment Babe.
She could still do it. Yes, meal prep for a pig. She does that.
Yeah, they get strawberries, grapes. They love butternut squash.
The East Tennessee housing market really is not that bad. It's not. Nashville's insane. Nashville is
Wait,
an insane market.
someone's birthday's today.
No, it's my birthday also. That's awesome, Jonah. Crazy Keith, happy birthday to you too. And a lot of people in May, man. There are a lot of birthdays in May. Missy stretches out her birthday the whole month of May. Happy birthday to Missy then too.
I'm only doing like the last week of the month.
Yeah. Public Library in Maryville is gorgeous. It is. That's a pretty place.
That's right across from our favorite Mexican restaurant.
Los Amigos. Got on Life Eat Light, having shakes with my wife at Sonic in Kingsport. See, Joseph, we just had our shakes.
We just
had
our Sonic shakes.
That is our thing. We just have our shake and date night and.
Well, we were gonna get a pie, but we kind of forgot about the pie, so we settled for shakes.
Well, soccer's coming to an end here, so Taylor's done as far as ECNL season goes. They have a showcase, college showcase in North Carolina,
Greensboro,
and then I think they're going to Florida. I don't know if we're going to make that trip to Florida. We're not making the North Carolina showcase because we have a wedding coming up next weekend. We have a couple weddings coming up back-to-back weekends here, so it'll get very busy. Got some stuff with Josh I'm working on as far as, which I'm excited to share. Those will be fun videos.
And we're going to do some fitness stuff.
Yeah, so we'll do that. But soccer kind of comes to a halt during summer because now you shift to high school. So high school will be coming front and center here in the next couple of months because they start back up in August, and then
they start conditioning
full speed ahead
here in the next week. They'll start doing their conditioning stuff, which is good.
Which they all look forward to high school soccer. High school soccer was not a big deal in California. They didn't really so much care about it. Here, it's a big deal.
The kids love high school. Mackenzie looks forward to high school soccer. And Taylor actually is looking forward to high school soccer this year.
Beach Mama, how far are Smoky Mountains from Maryville? There, I mean, if you go through Townsend, you're 20-25 minutes. So it's right there. You could just get into it.
There's so much to see in the Smokies.
Like, if you drive an hour into it, you can get to waterfalls easily. You can get to Cades Cove easily. You can get to a lot of different things easily with just an hour.
You could spend literally all day in the Smokies, just like exploring different areas.
Yep.
And now that it's hot, you could go to all the little picnic areas and play in the river that runs through, or the streams.
Yep.
There's so much to do.
Best place to take dogs or swimming in Knoxville. Do the quarries let you?
That I don't know if they allow pets. I don't think they do.
You could go anywhere along the river. There are so many spots along the river
that you places you can just take your dogs to.
On the way out there on June 3rd for 3 weeks. So excited to be back in Tennessee. That's awesome. Johnson City just got a job. Haven't visited a town. Hope it's, as my wife puts it, pretty. There's so much to Johnson City though. There are all kinds of areas up there, so you'll definitely find something.
Taylor has friends up there. They love it.
The 411 Speedway in Seymour, I do not. But we do want to go those races back off 6 Mile. We need to go to one of those.
Those are the Smoky Mountain Raceway.
Yeah. Clyde visiting Father's Day weekend, also my B-Day. Looking forward to the 2022. Awesome. That'll be fun. That'll be a good weekend to be here. Is Alcoa swimming pool still open? I don't know if Alcoa's is.
The pools just opened.
The pool's open Memorial Weekend.
Yeah, right? They open this weekend. Because Mackenzie will start the swimming pools.
Mackenzie is Wendy Peppercorn. She's a lifeguard at the pools, so it's fun. Like, what a job for a teenage girl. Like in the summer, like this is her last summer to do it. Yeah, it's fun. Like, she has a blast. So that'll be fun for her. That's gonna be starting up here soon, as well as the soccer. That'll be awesome. 57 in October, Harold. Darren, Tri-Cities is beautiful. Yeah, Harold, awesome to bilateral PS 2018. Like I said, I have vlogs lined up for the weekend to kind of catch you up on what we were doing this past week. Just in case you hopped on here late. Pretty active. We had soccer. Took a quick trip down to Florida, which is fun. Had a little drama down in Florida. All is well.
Everything is good though.
All is
Don't
well.
worry.
So yeah, we're back and got more soccer this weekend in Middle Tennessee. So that'll be fun going out to Murfreesboro tomorrow, just until Saturday for state championship game. That'll be fun.
But it was also a learning experience too.
Oh yeah, and that's what every video I do. Not every video, but I try to do with these videos is I try to be an experience and a lesson to somebody. Like, look, like I'm only human and things are gonna happen.
Bugs were coming in the car.
Bugs are?
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't see any. I'm trying to use every experience, especially coming out here, as being a learning experience and that could help somebody else or something I go through as a parent or as a sports parent or as the kids go through as an athlete. That's all I hope to do with any one of these videos. So this weekend this week was one of those ones. That was a good one. The blog, good learning experience for soccer parents, for parents in general. Very scary moment for parents, for us, but all is well. So like I said, we'll catch you up on all that in the vlogs. Y'all are gonna be empty nesters soon. What you gonna do then? We've actually talked about that.
Well, Mackenzie is definitely not leaving home anytime soon. Guarantee it.
No, she's gonna stay close if college is in her plans. Taylor will probably go away to school.
Mackenzie will not leave mommy and daddy, guarantee it.
Yeah.
For a while, at least.
But once they're gone, like, I don't know, like if they're playing soccer at schools, I hope that we get to just travel to their games and stuff and do that. And that's why I've tried to pick up video more as freelance work, more stuff with the drone. Babs is trying to get more fitness stuff going so that way we're able to just kind of, if we need to pick up and go, we can still work while we go. We can work in a new town. We can work here or there if we need to go somewhere. Florida is amazing. We absolutely fell in love with Florida. I would love to have some sort of a destination to call a second home down in Florida. I would love to have like an Airbnb, like that we could run out of there. I just need to figure out how to invest in something down there and get that going. Clyde, cicadas, talked about it earlier. There are none. I have all the windows down in the car right now. We're in Farragut.
I don't hear any.
Nothing.
You hear birds.
There's birds.
But that's about it.
Not a single cicada. It's been the biggest lie. Been sold the biggest lie on cicadas. Just like a lot of other things this year. No, there are cicadas somewhere, I guess. People are hearing them, but we haven't
just
heard
not
a
in
single
our
one.
neck of the woods.
We have not heard a single one.
I don't even hear them when I go to the donut shop in the morning.
Thanks for being Tennessee's ambassador. Brenda, I'm just trying to share, you know, the good and the bad. And I don't know, like, it's just funny because I get some people that are on here, they get on me for like making videos and, oh, why are you bringing so many people to Tennessee? Like, I wish I was an influencer like that. Like, I wish I had that kind of influence. I don't. Come on now. Like, people are moving all over this country. I want to be the person that kind of tries to paint the honest picture. So that way if people were to come, like, you know what you're getting into and make sure you're the right person that wants to come to Tennessee and that Tennessee wants to have here, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, it doesn't fit for your average typical, like my mom could never come here. She wouldn't do it. She doesn't like guns. I was raised conservative Republican by her, but things kind of switched, you know, and she went the other route, and she would just not be comfortable living out here. And that's what I try to kind of tell that story, you know. Thousands of cicadas in Columbus, Ohio. Loud sounds kind of creepy. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. I guess they're out there. I don't know.
All right. Well,
Cicadas noises about mating. Haven't heard any cicadas either. Yeah, it's crazy. No cicadas. All right. Well, that's it for this live. Look who it is. Tennessee is freedom. To each their own. Exactly that. That is it. Hi, Tay.
Hey.
You're not gonna say hi? All right, that's it, y'all. Appreciate
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks
Appreciate
for all the
y'all.
birthday wishes.
Oh yeah, Babs is live or public. Instagram. Go at her before she goes private again.